music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is a little gossip to have some tea with Jay Lee. People kept asking me about this day after day. The whole Stevie J, Erica Mena was their fight at the Love and Hip Hop reunion taping the other day. So, sources all say yes. I'm not doubting that it happened. I think the thing that people are stretching the truth about is they're saying that he was fired. I don't think they're going to fire Stevie J just yet. I feel like they are trying to get more promotion for the show. So, allegedly, at the reunion, we know the reunion is for them to all come together to talk and to bring up things that happened on the show. Stevie J has not even been on the show recently for these past couple episodes, but we know there are going to be scenes coming up where him and Erica are kind of getting to it, where she feels like she's better than him and he feels like he's better than her. If you ask me, they both on a level playing field. They both on the same reality show. They both only get booked for being on this reality show, and they don't have much else going on outside of the reality show. So y'all ain't better than each other. So at the reunion, supposedly, allegedly, they were arguing back and forth. Stevie J used some some gay slurs about her 11-year-old son, which of course supposedly pissed Erica off. And they're saying that Erica then jumped up, slapped him, and then they're saying that he retaliated, that he didn't try to not fight her back. Some are saying that he had to be pulled off her. I mean, look, I don't fully believe that he would fully attack a woman on camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. The last time we see him acting plumb de fool, he was attacking Benzino and Althea, and he was allowing Jocelyn to attack a female. Stevie is a lot of things. He is misogynistic. He is a fucking idiot half the damn time. He does use women or whatever, but I just don't see him being dumb enough to attack Erica Mena on stage while he's been recording. That's just stupid. I do believe when she hit him, it was a scuffle. I do believe it was something to where he ain't back down from her hitting him first. I also believe even with the horrible anything you should not bring up anyone's child. That's just stupid. And when you bring up someone's child, it makes them pissed off and they want to put their hands on you. But it's a thing of it's like a balance. Was she justified in hitting him because he made comments about her son? Was that justifiable? You don't mess with people's children at all. But my thing is, you should not put your hands on my child or bring harm to my child. If you say something stupid about my child, I'm not finna get up and try to fight you, but I will cuss you out to the high heavens all day, every day. And if you get in my face, I will knock your ass the fuck out. But I'm not really keen on any female hitting a male, because if the male hits her back, they say, well, he can't hit her back. Well, no, we shouldn't hit men. We just should not hit men. The men should not hit women. People need to keep their hands to themselves. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't talk about people's children. Leave all of that stuff to the sides and just don't do it. So he was removed from the set. He was not able to come back. So the fact that he was removed from the set means he did something to where they could not control him, which he is 100% out of line with doing. I think the question is going to be, if he physically put his hands on her, he will be fired. Because remember when Young Bird was when Young Bird, supposedly had that situation with Hazel E, all them years ago or whatever, they took him off the cast because he was a male who put his hands on a female. So I think they're waiting to see what actually happened. Not only that, they're probably waiting for the episode to air and then do it, because they don't want to ruin it. Even though people who are there have already given spoilers that it happened, and that's how we know that there was an altercation that he did call, and he called her son, supposedly, allegedly, he called the son a faggot is what he referred to her 11-year-old son as, in response to her, you know, saying things back and forth. But and I'm like, why would he's 11? He's a fucking kid. Stevie was completely wrong, point blank and period. So of course we have to wait until the actual episodes air. But yeah, if you think about it, you haven't seen Stevie do much. You have not seen Erica do much. She had posted a video around the time of the taping where she was saying how she was very pissed off. She was saying how, you know, Stevie was a bitch and he actually fights women. And this was after the reunion, right at the time the reunion was being filmed. So, you know, he is just, you know, crazy, stupid, and deranged, if you ask me. And he's completely wrong. But I also feel like, are they trying to have another storyline for next season? I don't know. We have to wait to see how it plays out. But aside from that, you then had him, Stevie, and just Brittany showing up on the Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta cast. Bow Wow was all on the blogs, not the blogs. He was on Instagram and Twitter and all these things, talking about how the cast from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was invading the set for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, and they was bombarding this, and they should not be coming over, you know, causing issues and drama. Now, there were a couple of videos that showed the altercation to where supposedly just Brittany, allegedly, just Brittany and Jhonni Blaze has some kind of beef, and supposedly has had beef for a while, from back before when they both was kind of like nobodies or whatever. And for some reason, Stevie and just Brittany went to where Jhonni and them were filming a episode for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, because supposedly this season Jhonni has became a full cast member. Go figure. So they showed up, and just Brittany was trying to fix or hash out whatever their issues was, but a fight ensued. There was video showing the altercation to where just Brittany threw a glass towards in the way of Jhonni Blaze. It missed her, which made it be a whole situation. And they said that she then hid behind Stevie. But my thing is, I don't know why. And that's the weird thing about, there are two different shows, and typically when two different shows are filming, you don't pop up to other sets. You don't do that when you're on two different shows, because it's just not how it works. But it could be a thing to where just Brittany didn't get much, you know, screen time on Love and Hip Hop this season. You know, she had that whole thing with her in the beginning with them, and she kind of just went away, and now she's back a little bit, and she still went away. That's like her, if she gets on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, that's her third reality show. She was on that whole rapping one from before, the one trying to make a name for herself. Now she's trying to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and now she's invading the sets of Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. And Bow Wow, like, I'm tired of people from Love and Hip Hop coming over here, but I'm like, Love and Hip Hop and Growing Up Hip Hop is the same show. The only difference is who your parents are. So it's not as if, oh my God, you know, we're oh so better. Y'all not, you know. And my thing is, truth be told, all tea, all shade, y'all need to make y'all show better. Like, adding Jhonni Blaze to the cast, to me, still won't make the show amazing. Like, I mean, she cool or whatever, but the show last season was boring. So hopefully y'all do add some just interesting people to the show. But yeah, I think Stevie need to go sit his ass down somewhere. Jhonni Blaze need to kind of just focus on her music. Just Brittany, just take that damn orange wig off, do something with yourself. Bow Wow, bruh, go, I don't know, go smoke some weed. I don't know, do something with yourself. My battery is always gonna be low. Anyway, that's the little tea I have for y'all today. I don't have any more. Until next time, I'm Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.